Lovely jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Perfect Draft Pro. And it was quite a lot heavier. Especially when oh, Jesus. Good afternoon, people. Hey, look, sun's still shining, so I've got all this bit open because I get a bit hot in here, you know. The old head starts to spit. Right, we're on with left, whatever you call it, I don't know. Lager. 5%. I did sample last night on a live, and to be quite honest, I wasn't that impressed. But I had been drinking the King, so let's give it another shot. I wasn't impressed last keg either, but there you go. That was a while ago. I do like a left, some of them. The Spring being my favourite, if I'm honest. Sorry you can't see me pouring, that beast is in that pro is in the way, unfortunately. He's leaving me soon. I did explain to Birrell, I'm very distressed. I actually think the world of him. Anyway, something the wife struggles to do, and that is a perfectly poured pint. So there you go. We're running on because I'm chilling a Hasselroder to naught in this. Do you want to do the picture? And we're running on 3 degrees, which is probably.
Let's move you round so you can see us here. There we are. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe bring
Probably
it
a bit too
forward
cold, 3, but I don't know. We can make our own judgments of that.
Okay. Goodness me. Don't like using your phone.
No, I wonder why. That phone knows what it's doing, you see. It's very sensitive.
Yeah.
It thinks the world of me.
There we go.
You know. So.
They got there in the end.
Yeah, no accounting for time. You're trying to make these videos longer. Right, as I say, I did take the sample last night. I wasn't too impressed, if I'm honest. Left A, I don't know the right pronunciation. It started my adventure on the PD maybe 8 years ago now almost. And the first keg I had was Left Ruby. And we couldn't get it down to temperature. We didn't know at the time that you could put the kegs in the freezer and so on, and you could cheat.
Yeah,
and everything.
complete newbies didn't have a clue what we were doing.
It was a long time ago. Anyway, it didn't get ready till 7 o'clock in the morning. At 7 o'clock in the morning, I said to her, "Should we just have a swift half just to see what it's like?" This was a Sunday morning after caning it. We didn't even have this bar or anything then, and we used to sit in the garden and in the garage when the kids used to moan. Anyway, we had a swift half, and it tasted rather nice. And then, well, we drank the keg.
The whole thing.
In about 3.5 hours.
That's
so,
what you call being overexcited
We
with
were
the
bang into
new product,
Perfect Draft then, shall we say. And that's where the adventure began, all them years ago. And at that point, as I've said to people before, you only had 6 or 7 kegs on the Birrell website. That was it.
Look at your selection now. God, how things have grown.
I don't know. When people moan, they're like, "There's only 41 kegs." You're like, "Don't know how easy you got it." Anyway, let's get back to this. As I say, Left Spring would be my favourite. I don't mind a blonde. Well, you know, Left that is. And I didn't mind the summer, although I did think that the summer was a bit. Actually, I didn't mind the R9, did I? But that kind of pickled my brain up a bit. So
a bit of rocket fuel, that.
As I say, we've given it a little bit of time. You can see the.
Yeah, it's a lovely golden amber kind of colour. It did start off with quite a nice foamy head, so that's gone down.
Gone down quick, but it is still carbonated coming through. I mean, that's quite malty. You've got your left smell, your standard left. I smell that. There's a sweetness there, maybe a bit of citrus. I don't know.
A little bit fruity. There's a little bit of hops there.
Listen, I'm not
But it's,
putting hops, I'm
it's
just
mainly
getting malt.
malty. Kind of
And it's
smell.
as I say, to be honest, it smells like a decent take.
Mm.
It really does. I mean, I've seen reviews before from people, you know, because I didn't think I'd be at the stage of reviewing this again. And, well, not again, we've never actually reviewed it, have we?
No.
And I know it's really, really high on people's list, you know. But you get that Leffe smell, and you get that. I mean, it's 5% ABV. That's diving.
So it's not mind blowing, but it's still got enough alcohol there. I think it's a little bit kick.
There you go. Your malts are coming through there. It's a bit yeasty as well, if I'm honest. But it's not great.
I think this is absolutely lovely. It's a really nice summertime feeling drink. You've got a lovely sweetness to it. A really nice malty taste. There is some fruit there as well that I'm picking up on. It's delicate, but it's there. It's smooth.
I think it's very light-bodied.
It's perfect summertime drinking. I think this is really pleasant. And it finishes slightly hoppy bitterness on the end, but
Yeah,
that just kind of
not
balances. No, actually, I think that
Not a nice
balances
hoppy
off the.
bitter. It's,
I'm liking that.
it's like a poor man's Leffe Blonde, where they've just taken the guts out of it, so to speak. It's not even close to blonde, and I haven't had blonde. Is actually one of the next ones we've got to review is blonde. We haven't had that for a while, but the thing is, a left blonde, it packs a punch. You've got that dynamic taste and that real left flavour. This hasn't got either of them. I'm sorry.
I have to disagree with you.
Oh,
I think
shut
this
up,
is
you
a really, really pleasant drink. I think it's nice, refreshing, light, but it's not light as in it doesn't have any taste. It's got some great flavours in there. As I say, and there's a smoothness to it. The lovely sweetness.
There is a little bit smooth.
maltiness.
And it's got that, but
And I like that slightly dry, bitter finish that it's got on it.
we're talking of a perfect draft that's got so many options.
It has so many options, but I think that this is really very pleasant. It's
Good,
very
because you've got a
drinkable.
full keg nearly there.
Good. I'm quite happy
I
drinking
mean,
it.
as I say, I know it's rated by many, and it's really popular because I can remember before. But it's just
Lift them blooming glasses with one
it's a
hand.
shame. It's just not hitting the right notes for me. I seriously, you know, Leffe Spring, absolutely stunning. I did like the R9, as I said. I went off the Ruby because I find the Ruby too
Yeah,
sweet.
that's too sweet for me now.
And things change, you know, over the years and everything. But I did try this before. As I said to you on previous reviews, obviously I'll make sure I do everything new for the perfect draft, and I'm trying to go through any of the old ones. I can't like everything. That's not my fault. You know, it's very rare. I can name, I think, about 2 kegs so far out of almost 60 we've tried that I
Yeah.
haven't liked, that I really haven't liked. And funny enough, they were both on the left. Brand.
I'm so surprised that you're not taking to this. I think it's probably that sweetness to it that you're not enjoying,
Yeah, I didn't enjoy Beck's Gold.
which I really did. I like that sweetness. I like the maltiness.
I prefer
I
Beck's
love-
Gold to this.
I love the smoothness of this drink. It's ticking a lot of boxes. I find it very drinkable. I'm going to enjoy drinking this. So, more for me.
What can I say? It pains me to do this, but I have to say no. I cannot recommend this. I just can't. I mean, I looked at my number thing, and I'm trying to be, you know, as nice as I can without offending anyone, and the numbers have gone down twice. And I can only be honest, and I can only say, sorry people, it's a 4 out of 10 for me. And I'm being generous because I love my machines.
Right. Well, I actually think this is a really lovely summertime drink. I think there's not a lot of people who are going to find it offensive. Poison into it. Yes, it does have that sweetness. It does have a malty taste. But it, like I say, it's balanced out by the dry kind of bitter finish. It's a nice drink. It's very pleasant, refreshing. I'm giving it a yes and an 8.
Well, there you go. There's two different opinions. I always say it's worth watching our videos, like us or not, because you get what it is, you know, and we will say what it is. As I say, I've got a lot more Perfect Draft coming through the channel. I'm going back on some other videos that we've done before on the Pro. Obviously,
Yeah, we're going to
the Pro's changing the week the 6th of June, so that'll all be re-reviewed and that. And yeah, I'm going to revisit some old ones and really try a different temperature, really experiment with the Pro, so that anyone that's on the fence, or do I upgrade, do I not, I'll give you as
or if
much.
you're thinking about getting a machine for the first time, it'll give you a good insight as to what's happening with this one.
Yeah, no, we'll take it as far as we can. And anything you want us to do with regarding Perfect Draft, if I've got the keg here, let me know and it will be done. So, what can I say? Feel free, like, subscribe, comment, and sure, I don't like this, people, but I can't like them all.
Yep.
Bonjour.
There we go. Thanks for watching.